Yes. Hi guys, thanks for coming back. Today I'd like to talk about your lower spine around your tailbone, sacrum, lumbar spine. What is the right alignment? Because that is your body center. Your body center traditionally is described as 3 fingers under the belly button and toward the spine. That's traditionally in Buddha. And really, it's at the sacrum, which is 5 vertebrae fused together between S1 and 2. And that's about your center. We call it Tanden, center of energy. So, long time ago, when I just came to Sensei Nishiyama, he used to teach us like this. Tailbone in. Tailbone, he used to say tailbone close to belly button. Yes. And this is how it's traditionally taught in some old Okinawan styles, I think mostly Nahate. Tailbone close to, bring to belly button. Right? Later on, Sensei Nishiyama change. I don't think this is right. Because, and I'll tell you why. What it does, it flattens your spine. Your lumbar spine become flat, and the hip flexors become tight, and that will cause stress on your spine. Over time, you'll get injuries. Then, I think about the 90s, Sensei Nishiyama changed it, and he said, sacrum straight to the floor. Because most people have the tendency to arch the back, shorten the lumbar spine. And by doing this, your muscles around the core cannot be activated properly. The stomach becomes too stretched, and the lumbar spine musculature too short. So now you cannot have a stable center, and you're going to stress your spine. This is also true if you keep your back leg too straight. People who teach to keep the back leg straight, not good, because it forces you to push into the lumbar, and the glutes become weak. And the glutes is a very important, one of the biggest muscle, strongest in the body. And it's also, if you think of the location of the glutes, it's in the middle. It's important to produce force and transfer energy from the legs to the center. So glutes have to be engaged. So Sensei Nishiyama used to say, to prevent this, sacrum straight to the floor, belly button back. Now, sacrum straight to the floor is a feeling. Really, the natural alignment of the sacrum is about 30 degrees. It changes from person to person. But most people have tendency to have an anterior pelvis tilt, so that sacrum become more than 30 degrees. Straight to the floor. That's the right feel. That's what Sensei Nishiyama used to teach in the later years, which is correct. Now, see, belly button back and pelvic floor up, that will help you to activate the inside muscles. Inside. That's called in sport research, you'll find this inner unit muscles. The smaller muscle closer to your spine. Those have to always be activated, but according to the task. If I just walk in the street, it's a very little activation. If I push something heavy, those muscles will recruit more. And then the bigger muscle can join the smaller muscle effectively. So this is a very important subject. You want a natural lumbar spine. The back leg, in instance, should be soft straight. Should be engaged, see those muscles, but not lock and not bend. Right? And the glutes have to be engaged. Very important. Now, little exercise that I learned from a very well-known physical therapist and conditioning coach, Paul Chek. To learn to activate those inside muscles to stabilize the spine against the movement of the legs and arms. You take, sorry, maybe cloth, any small towel, about fingers width. Yes, like that. And you put it under your back. Yes, you put it under the lower back. Like that. Right? And you start easy. Look, you start, and as you lay on your back, slight pressure on this cloth. And then you can lift your leg and drop. One leg. When you drop, you don't want the back to arch. That means that you lose stability. So keep constant pressure. If you get good at this, start with 2 legs. See, my back is not arching. Constant pressure. If you get really good, leg straight, and see how far you can go without arch. Can you go all the way down? All the way up? Yes. Keep same curvature in the lumbar spine. If you go with the leg straight all the way down, that's considered 100% strength of those inner muscles. Those inner muscles are internal obliques, transverse abdominals, multifida in the back. Those muscles have to fire. And it's a big subject. I know this video is a lot of theory, but it's a big subject because those muscles, the research show, they have to fire subconsciously before your arm move anywhere. Before the punch start, 30 to 50 milliseconds. It's called feed-forward mechanism. If the leg move, like maybe if I kick, 110 to 130 milliseconds preceding the leg movement, those muscles fire to stabilize the spine against the movement of the legs. They made this research. They're teaching firefighters in Canada to activate those muscles, to I show you on the floor, and then standing, pushing and pulling heavy stuff. And the rate of back injuries went down significantly. I forgot the percentage. So that's a good exercise for you to stabilize the spine. Keep in mind, don't tug the tailbone too much. You're tightening, flattening the back. We need this curvature. Circumstance to the floor. Make sure your buttocks are engaged. Yep. Hope this is useful. Very important. It affects all your techniques. Thank you.